Well, that's one shot wasted. So, who was it again that wrote or made all those signs? Is it Cynthia? 'Cause I remember it being explained, I think. But who was it? Like, I mean, it was Cynthia, I think, right? 'Cause she's kind of just been helping us all over.
This can be a hobby or a job.
I was ridiculously outnumbered. The searchlight could even the odds.
Oh, right. Then it overheats. I'm not sure why this is here, because I'll say it's particularly good. But it's totally a, hey, we got this thing on rails. It's really on rails, but still. Stop playing the combat music, because that makes me anxious.
Enough. You will go no further. Stop. Stop now.
Yeah, let's run, shall we? Did that just literally fall through after I stepped on it? Because if so, it didn't give me any time to take that into account. Well, okay. Nothing. I guess it's still coming? Kind of? Maybe? Space. I did press space. Please, just let me... Okay, that seems right. That seems alright. Stupid. That is just literally stupid. I mean, it's like you're supposed to run because you're supposed to escape the darkness, but they make you do something that needs you to take it slowly. To actually go see which part of the floor is going to fall out. Yeah, no need to throw cars now. Thank you. What do you think I'm doing?
You made it. Well done. I'm glad I was wrong. But it was a foolish chance to take. Don't
Agreed.
worry about the noise. We're safe here. I have looked after the well-lit room for many, many years now. There is no shadow in the well-lit room. The power is fail-safe, and all the bulbs are numbered and changed regularly based on their make and model.
Right.
Curious to see this room. Very curious.
There's an old army base at Raincoat Point, north of here. It was active during the Second World War. They operated here back then. They must have built this.
Yes, they did. It's my place now. Take it, and I won't need to worry about the room anymore, because 6 and 33 and 118 need changing soon, and I don't want to climb up the ladder to change them because it's very late, and I'm tired. And if you take it, I won't have to do that anymore.
The page was autobiographical, a memory from my childhood. But I didn't write this. It was a page written by Thomas Zane. None of them were supposed to exist anymore.
Alan, 7 years old, would fight sleep to the bitter end. When he did sleep, he soon woke up, screaming, the nightmares fresh in his mind. One evening, his mother, sitting by his bed, offered him an old light switch. She called it the clicker, and flicking the switch would turn on a magical light that would drive the beast away. To imbue the talisman with all possible power, she added that it had been given to her by Alan's father. Alan never knew him, and anything of his took on mythical proportions in his mind. With the clicker firmly in his hand, Alan finally slept like a baby. Now, almost 30 years later, Alan thought of this as he stood on the rim of Cauldron Lake, the clicker in his hand. He took a deep breath and jumped.
My mind swirled. I'd given the clicker to Alice, yet it was here. Zane had written it into existence, in a story I had written. I can get to her now. I can finish this.
So, taking the fight to the darkness then, in the next final episode? It's gotta be final, right? We, you know, escaped, ran, played with sanity, now got our weapon against the darkness, so I guess there only is the darkness to fight.
Previously on Alan Wake, I wrote a horror story that has come true. Thomas Zane did the same in the 70s.
You will go no further.
If I continue like the Dark Presence wants me to, the story I'm writing won't save Alice. It's a horror story. No one will survive.
You knew Zane! Thomas Zane! You're the Lady of the Light in the song!
He left something behind to help me. The clicker.
Alan thought of this as he stood on the rim of Cauldron Lake, the clicker in his hand. He took a deep breath and jumped.
I can get to her now. I can finish this. was about to explode and the light hurt my eyes. I needed my sunglasses and painkillers to dull the pain. In one of my finer moments of self-deception, I swore to quit drinking.
Doesn't everybody when they feel like shit after, you know, the morning after? But yeah, you know, gonna call this this set here. Finished an episode, and I guess in the next one we'll finish the game. As in, I hope we can beat the darkness, which should be interesting. Cause, like, how is that going to work as a mechanic? Because how do you use the clicker? Is kind of the question, I guess. But I guess we'll see. I guess we'll just have to see. Then there was also 2 additional episodes, which are basically DLC at the time. One is called The Writer, and the other I just cannot remember the name of. But I'll also be going through those, even though I don't know anything about them. I think The Writer was a prequel, maybe? Like, one of them was a prequel, I think? But then again, I could be completely wrong there, so, yeah, don't hold me to that. But I'm kind of curious what they're like, and I do want to, you know, I do want to do them. So, yeah, for now, I hope you guys enjoyed that, and I'll see you guys next time. See you, dudes.